Yo guys, in today's video I'm going to teach you how I was able to catch this huge price movement to the resistance trend line here. Okay, now this video is not for beginners. Okay, this video is not for beginners. It is not even for professional and intermediate forex traders. Okay, because with professional traders, majority of them uses technicals, fundamentals, and sentimental analysis in their trading setups. Okay, and I am not a technical trader, neither a fundamental trader. I am a correlation trader. Okay, and trading correlation. Now, someone may think that when you say correlation, correlation is about you seeing the Euro AUD going bullish and you'll be seeing AUD Euro going bearish. That is not correlation. You have an in-depth knowledge about the correlation analysis, and I believe you'll be so humble for me to teach you. Okay, you'll be so humble for me to teach you. Now, let me tell you this before I move on to my main topic of today. Okay, now with the correlation analysis, it works only in the major currency pair. Correlation analysis doesn't work in the exotic currency pair, neither minor currency pair. Okay, it works only in the major currency pair. Now, let me move on to my main topic of today. Now, in the correlation analysis, you have two significant trend lines that helps us to decide the direction of the market. Now, moreover, let me tell you this: correlation traders doesn't trade in a probability market, neither you don't anticipate. Okay, you decide where the market should go. Okay, because if you have a magic support trend line and a magic resistance trend line, it gives you the direction of the market easy. Okay, but it is very difficult for traders to adapt. That is why a lot of people are missing it out. Okay, now to move on to our main subject for today. Here, what you are seeing here is our magic support trend line. Okay, here is our magic support trend line. Then, before you be able to identify a magic support trend line, you'd have to ask yourself on a higher time frame that what is the trend of the market? Is the market creating higher high formation or lower high formation? Okay, is the market going bullish or bearish? Ask yourself that question. Now let us jump on to the 4 hours time frame. Now remember, day traders, I'm a day trader. Day traders do the analysis on the 4 hours time frame and enter their position on the 50 minutes time frame. Okay, so here is the 4 hours time frame that you're seeing here. Okay, with this 4 hours time frame, here is a zone that we spotted our magic support trend line. Okay, now with this, you could see that price had a strong impulse move from this level to this place. Okay, now let me chip this in for technical traders. Now with this move here, or with this move here, technical traders wouldn't identify this move to this level, because with the principle of technical traders, it says that when a market is trending down or when a market is trending low, they decide to sell the market when price have a third touch at the resistance level. Okay, then with this scenario, we just had our first touch on the resistance level. So technical traders have to wait for market to have a third touch at the resistance level. So now what this means is that technical traders have to wait for market to do something like this. Okay, to do something like this. Okay, to do something like this. Okay, so technical traders have to wait for market to do something like this. So here is our first here is our first higher high, a lower high. Here's our lower low, lower high, lower low, and lower high. So they have to wait for market to have a third touch at the resistance level. So here is the is a significant place for technical traders to go sell, anticipate to take their profits at the previous lower low. And here is our previous lower low, okay? Because the possibility that market could create double down for market to go up is high. So it always advise technical traders to take their first profits at previous lower low and wait for candlestick confirmation at the support trend line to see whether market would be going down or market will be going up before they enter buy or sell position. Okay, so that is for technical traders. Okay, so technical traders, now remember I said technical trader have to wait for, here is our first touch here will be our second touch, and here will be our third touch. So technical trader have to wait for market to retrace to this level and have a pullback at the resistance level, and now anticipate to enter here with sell, put their stop loss just after the entry, and anticipate to take their first profits at the previous lower low or previous low, and wait for market to break the previous low, creating another new lower low, and wait for market to retrace to the resistance level, and again anticipate a selling position. Now remember, technical traders you don't have to go buy here, because you don't know where the market is going to end or where the sellers are going to lose control over the market. Okay, so it is advisable for you to wait for market to retrace to the resistance level before you decide a selling market. Okay, now I've just checked this in for free for technical traders. Okay, so with the correlation analysis, we were able to identify a buy position on this region, whilst technicals and fundamentals wouldn't be able to enter here, but rather they wait for market to get to this place before they enter. Okay, so now let us move on to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so on the 15 minutes time frame, for you to identify that, okay, the buyers are no more in the market. Okay, for you to see that the buyers are no more in the market, you just have to wait for a consolidating market at a certain region before you'd be able to know that the buyers are no more in the market. Therefore, you can draw your horizontal or your trend line, which indicates that your resistance or supply trend line. Okay, so here is our trend line when you go on the 4 hours time frame. Now someone may ask, what is the principle of what supports the magic support trend line? The magic support trend line, now remember, I mean, with my community or with my students, I've told them that the anytime there's a strong price movement or anytime there's a news release, which is the CPI, the NFT, and the GDP, it has a strong volatility in the market. And with that strong volatility in the market, it goes in the direction of the what, of the magic trend lines. Okay, then with the support trend line, with the principle of magic support trend line, it says that when market is at lower low, okay, you just have to wait for market to you just have to wait for the CPI news and follow the trend of the market to for the market to create new lower high. Okay, new lower high. So here will be our new lower high, with the reason that market is consolidating. Now remember that this is our first, or markets haven't created new lower high, or markets haven't had new lower high in our previous price movement. Okay, so what would help you to identify that price um price is overbought is that price would you see price consolidating. Anytime you see price consolidating, that means buyers are no more in the market. Okay, sellers are about to push the market down. Okay, now before you identify that there's a continuation price movement here, you just have to draw your trend line, something like this. I'm going to teach you the secret. You just have to draw something like this. Okay, you just have to do something like this. So anytime you see price, okay, breaking this resistance level above, then that means there's a possibility that price is about to create new lower high and new higher high and higher low formation. Okay, so this is how you trade the currency market. Okay, moreover moreover moreover, the technical trader Moreover, the correlation traders always use the analysis, or the technical analysis always helps the correlation traders to be able to identify the trend of the market. Okay, I mean, the reason is that trend lines and indicators